Alright, so it's here, the 1990 Fleer baseball wax box. This is actually one quite a few of you have been looking forward to. It is definitely an insanely great mess of junk wax. It's one I've been looking forward to too. What can I say about 90 Fleer baseball? Well, one word, overproduced. It's definitely one of the most overproduced sets of all time. It's right up there with 91 Fleer football as far as Fleer goes. Then again, everything back then was in that time period. Design-wise, it's not that great. I remember when I first opened up a pack back then, I was like, why do these look exactly like the M&M cards? And I don't know if any of you know what I'm talking about, but back in the mid-80s, in 6 packs of M&M's candies, you could get like baseball cards. And the design of these look exactly the same. I have a link over in the info box if you're on YouTube, or if you're watching on Card Junkie or Pack a Day, it's down below. And I have an image of a 90 Fleer card and an M&M 80s card side by side, and the design's exactly the same. I don't know if Fleer was desperate or what they were thinking of when they did that. Photography is not that fantastic. I think from 83 to 89, Fleer had pretty good sharp photography, but for some reason at 90, I don't know if it was the printing quality or they were enlarging photos too much, but they look really fuzzy and out of focus for some reason. And the cropping's pretty bad too. In 87, 88, 89, and 90, Fleer would like crop out the guy's head, his bat, and his glove, and put it over top of the design to make it stand out. And they usually did a pretty good job of cutting them out, but sometimes on the 90 cards they look really jagged. Sometimes they're cutting guys' bats and gloves off. I know in the Carlton Fisk card that's in this set, they like cut his bat off right at the wrist. I'll show it to you if we get it. It's pretty bad. It seems like a real rush job by Fleer as far as the 90 set. And the backs are pretty bad too. It's like magenta and dark blue ink, and it's a really boring design, even by Fleer standards back then. And then just to top everything off, the card numbers on the back are really hard to read because they use this really blocky type that you can't tell the 6s and 8s and 9s apart, so it's pretty bad. The one thing the set does have going for it though is that the fronts are pretty colorful. They do a nice job with the team colors and logos, which Fleer always kind of did, like in the 85 set, a little bit in the 89, and the 90, you know. And it looks nice whenever you put them together because they sorted the set by team back then, so it's alright. Another nice thing is I think the cardstock's slightly better in 90. In the late 80s, Fleer was using like a really cheap recycled flimsy cardboard, and they were cutting the cards really dull, so they like frayed on the edges, especially 88 and 89 really bad. But in 90 they cut the cards better and they used the better stock, so that's one thing it's got going for it. I remember when this set first came out, the big cards to get were David Justice rookie and Kevin Moss rookie, and I was really excited when I pulled those, especially because Justice didn't have a card in the tops that year. Those cards aren't worth anything now. The only 3 cards that still book out of this set in Tough Stuff are, there's a $3 Sammy Sosa rookie card, there's a Juan Gonzalez rookie card that's $1, and there's a bullshit Cal Ripken Jr. era card that's like $1.50. The reason I say it's bullshit is because it's obviously intentional. It's not even on his base card, it's on a subset they had at the end of the set, which was Players of the Decade. And they misspelled his name on the front. And you're going to tell me that like a major manufacturer like Fleer that got Hall of Famer's name right from 82 to 89 and even got his base card in 90 spelled correctly is all of a sudden going to screw up his name on a subset card? Especially when there was a real Billy Ripken era card the year before, the swear word on his bat that sold a ton of product for them. Wonder if they did it on purpose to sell cards in 90. Yeah, I think so. I knew it was bullshit then, I know it's bullshit still today. So yes, kids, bullshit gimmick era cards didn't start with Tops and Upper Deck the last couple of years. It goes way back. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this sucker open and see what we get. I'm going to do the first pack special for a pack a day, and then I'm going to do the rest, the 35 remaining packs. I'm going to do them in 5-pack increments on Card Junkie. So let's go ahead and get started. Calls for a drink, I think. There you have it. Well protected with bubble wrap, I'll say that. Although I don't know if 90 Fleer really deserves it. That's alright. God. I think there was a mammal in here the way it's wrapped. I'm getting to the card. Hold on. Got it. I got a nice little note on top of the box there. It says, thank you very much for the purchase and good luck. I have a feeling I'm going to need it. I'm just joking. It's 90 Fleer baseball. It's going to be awesome. Alright, here we go. I'm going to start with the upper left quadrant here and just go from there. So here we go. Wax pack of 90 Fleer baseball. Okay, and on top we have our logo sticker, the Expos. First card, Steve Balboni. Paul Kilgus. Alan Trammell. Roberto Alomar. Not bad. Here's that Players of the Decade subset I was telling you about. This is the George Bell one. Atlee Hammaker, Joe Price, Ryan Sandberg, Jim Gantner, Greg Vaughn, Frank White, Blaine Beatty, no idea who that is. The Governor, Jerry Brown. This would have been a nice pull back then. Eric Davis. And last card on the bottom with some wax on it is the Superstar Special with Donnie No Ring and Mark McGuire. So there you have it, the first pack. 35 more to go. I'll see you guys on the next video.